I'm Danielle, and I'm the editor of the Scrapping Factory. I plan to share many techniques and ideas with you about scrapbook. Today, we're going scrapbook shopping. I'm going to show you how to stretch your dollar across scrapbooking because scrapbooking can be very expensive. And I want to show you how to do it on a small budget. So enjoy! Okay, so we're back from our haul. We just got a few things, not a lot of stuff, but I just wanted to show you what it is that I do when I go through your local craft store. I actually went to AC Moore. So I ended up spending $79.54. I did have a $20 off gift card and I had some coupons and stuff. So I actually ended up spending $59.54. So that was pretty good, I think, for the amount of stuff I got. I did get one large item. The trick of the trade that I give as advice for buying scrapbooking material is go directly to the clearance rack. Always look for the tags that say, 40% off scrapbooking materials, like this. And I also always go for things that are seasonal because, for instance, right now it's October and Halloween is coming up and they have so many Halloween things out, yet unlike your department stores where they put up Halloween stuff now, or even I think a few weeks ago when it was September, they put them up and they're overpriced and they don't go on clearance until Christmas stuff comes out. AC Moore, for one, does everything, puts out all the seasonal stuff, and then they immediately put them on sale. And I don't know if that's a tactic because the economy is bad and AC Moore is trying to stay in business, or if that's just an awesome thing about them and it makes things easier for me, who loves to scrapbook. So, a few things that I got. Immediately what I did was, there was a rack that had a bunch of clearance stuff that were Halloween. You can see right here. I just got a bunch of stamps. They were on the rack and they said it was $1, so I got this cute, I hope you can see that, this cute stamp here. It just says boo and it's a ghost, and then there's some bats, and then I got one that's a witch and her haunted house and the moon. This is another one that says boo, and this is adorable. This one's a little skeleton that's dancing with candy corn and another bat, and then this one is RIP tombstone with spider webs and more candy corn. There are some other stamps that I got that was in the clearance rack as well, but it wasn't Halloween or anything. This is just some cute stuff that says stuff about friends and everything, and I'll get to that in a minute. So anyway, that was the end of the rack, and they all said that it was $1, and I was like, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these. And then when I got to the register, it was actually had a tag on it that said 40% off of that, so each one came up at 20 cents. So that was a really good bargain, because stamps to begin with are about, I think it's like $3.99 to $6.99, and then when they come in sets, they're like $14.99 to $16.99. So they can be very expensive, and that's why I always jump on it when they have a clearance rack full of stamps. Another thing that I got was some embellishments that say friends, laugh, best friends, and circle of friends, and they're the metal signs by Making Memories. I love making memories, and I'm sure a lot of you scrapbookers out there love making memories. Very classic, the classic stuff like Tim Holtz and Making Memories, and there's a bunch of other things. Every once in a while I'll get Martha Stewart stuff, but sometimes her stuff can be a little expensive, so sometimes I'll stay away from that, but sometimes you get a coupon and get it anyway. The metal signs were only $3.99, and that is a rule of thumb that I like to stick to. Anything that is $3.99 or less, I usually like. Anything that's over $3.99, I start to slow down and take a step back, because sometimes when you start throwing things in your basket and you think, oh my gosh, under $4, that's fantastic, that's a good price, I could deal with that, right? And then, think about it, that starts like building up very quickly. You get 4 items at $4, you're already at $16, and you just didn't expect that to rack up so quickly. So on like your 20-cent stamps, or you can get a bunch of them before you ever even think about hitting $16. I also got a white stamp because I don't have white stamps or white ink for my stamps, and I figured I have all of these spider webs now and I don't have white, so the ink was actually $5.99, but I had to get it because of the spider webs. And then the other thing that I got was actually kind of pricey. It's actually $30, but because I said, I actually said this to the cashier, I like to bargain shop all the time. I come in with my coupons, I go straight to the clearance rack all the time, but when I really want the expensive stuff that never goes on sale, I usually go when I get like gift cards and stuff like. So I got an embossing pack of the powder, embossing powder. Another thing I got was some glimmer mist. It's just an antique-y color because I don't have any intentions of using any bright colors yet, and I also don't have any glimmer mist, so I'm just adding more to my collection. It was $6.99. It was just another essential that I felt like I needed. This is more stickers that are kind of like the Halloween essence. So originally this was $4.99, and it actually rung up as $1.70 something, so that's really awesome. And then on a separate rack, there was more Halloween stuff that was clearanced out. And then, like I was saying before, I don't normally buy Martha Stewart because she is very expensive, but this was on a clearance rack again. And this is Martha Stewart's border adhesives. It's just like die cut pieces that are, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like circles and different little shapes, and it's all with a Halloween theme, and it's perfect because it'll add a little aspect to of Halloween and everything. Oh look, there's even pumpkins in here. I didn't even see that. How cute is that? Now the scrapbook that I'm working on right now is actually a composition book, which hopefully you'll click and see the video about that, and I'm constantly using more and more paper than normal because I'm covering up all of the pages, and then I need to sometimes double back them because the pages are very flimsy. Finding a lot of paper that's cheap is a challenge. And I actually found this awesome pack of Halloween scrapbook paper. It is just an assortment of different sizes, and it has witches' hats on. And it has orange and black colors mixed on it, more bats, there's some owls, that's just adorable, some stuff, paper that says boo and scary and the witching hour, and it's just adorable stuff. Some very plain paper, just orange paper, and I think I even see some purple in there, which is good. So it's definitely a variety and assortment, and it was only $9.99. So a huge pack of paper like this is probably, I don't know, someplace around like $15. So it was definitely a good buy. And then the other paper that I got were just 5 different sheets, and it was on a rack that said 5 for $1. So normally these separate individual sheets of paper run for about 99 cents each. Sometimes they're like 69 cents or 49 cents, but at most, you know, from 50 cents to $1 a piece, these were 5 for $1, so I actually saved a bunch there. So this is, when I was talking about embossed stuff, I don't know if you can see it, but it's embossed dotted lines, and it's really cute because you can probably write on it, or you can cut out the embossed part, and it's just anything to add some texture. This one was by Coordinations. The next few are by Pink Paisley, and so they are reversible, and I love that pattern. And I also really love this pattern, so I liked this sheet. And again, I love the swirls and everything, so it's definitely something that I love a lot. And then on the back of this is polka dots. We have another one from Coordinations that again is embossed, except this is upside down, is embossed, so you can actually use this side where it's flat but it's indented, which I think would be debossed, and then this is embossed where this part it's popping out. So I like the option of being able to use either side when it comes to paper. And the 5th sheet is by Karen Foster Designs, and this is just adorable because it says addicted to scrapbooking. So I figured, how perfect is that? I might even just leave that and add that to some kind of aspect to my page for this site. or something where I keep it on the table and when you watch me scrapbook you see that there all the time. I don't know, it's something adorable that I just wanted to use, and I needed a 5th sheet to make $1, so and what is last? So last but not least, we got some tape runners. This one is by the Craft Collection. I normally get the one that is by I guess it's Scrapbook Adhesives and the Easy Squares. I got this pack of 3, which would be equivalent to maybe 1.5 of these, but this is $6.99 and 3 of these is only $9.99, so I felt like I was getting the better buy by doing that rather than getting just 1 of these. So anyway, so that was the scrapbooking haul. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know, and I hope that you stick around to see more videos that we put up, and hope that you actually learn something and get interested in scrapbooking. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!